Isolation and loneliness, nowhere to go, nowhere to sit and have a meal, or just basic things. The issue of trust, the issue of getting out and mixing with people is a difficult thing for them. And that's where a small organisation, which is not threatening, which is not making judgments about them, which accepts them, that makes a big difference in their lives. They are less lonely and less alienated.
Hello, I'm speaking to you from Wellington in Collingwood. It's here that people from a mix of cultures and communities are provided with health, well-being and education programs. The Wellington was the brainchild of Father Ernie Smith, parish priest at St Joseph's in Collingwood.
Well, I'd come from St Kilda, where I've been very involved with Sacred Heart Mission, and people were expecting me to do the same thing again, but Collingwood was different, and the biggest thing I was struck was isolation of people. Whereas in St Kilda you walk down the street and meet so many people. Here you walk through the flats and see no one. People basically were closed into their home, into their unit, not coming out very much.
Father Ernie Smith, whom I'd known and admired for some time, said to me, "We need a chairman for the board of the Wellington. Would you come and be that?" And I said I'd be honoured to do so. I'd be delighted. I'd come back to the inner city and do some work in Collingwood in particular, and work with you. It's a mix between a neighbourhood drop-in centre, a place where people can come, a place where we provide a whole range of alternative health services, free, and a listening ear, and putting people in touch with other agencies where they need particular help.
And one of the things about the activities here, they're all small activities, like you take the example of the knitting group of mainly women, but some men there as well, who meet regularly to knit things and knit things to give away, and knit things to go on display at the showground for the competition for knitting.
When I stopped work, I was very depressed because nothing to do. My social worker advised me to join knitting club, and I started come here. Yeah, every Thursday, and I'm enjoying. Last year we went to Melbourne Crown Show, and I got first prize for knitting blue ribbon.
Things like chiropractic care would cost you in the private sector probably $60 a visit. And we've got people with chronic ailments who come twice a week. And some of them will get on 3 buses to get here because it means that they can keep walking, they can keep moving. But not only that, when they get here, they usually stay for an hour, have a cup of tea and have a chat to people. And so it's more than just the care, the physical care, it's all about the emotional care as well.
It was me and another practitioner by the name of Dr. Vin Digny. We decided to start a community clinic. We no doubt saw the need out there to service a hole in the community, to help people who needed the help, who might not have the money to be helped. So the students are final year chiropractic students, so they're 5th year students. It's part of their internship before they can graduate. So it gives them another scope and another aspect to their ability of chiropractic and helping out the community. And the learning opportunity is fantastic for them, it's just amazing.
I'm just involved with the hands-on health clinic. The whole idea of the hands-on health when it started at Sacred Heart, 2 chiropractors came down. They were in their own private practices, but they came down and said they'd like to give 1 day of their week to helping the people there, but they knew they couldn't afford to come to them. And that was the beginning, and look where it is now, all around.
We do a community lunch once a fortnight. We find that they do get very lonely eating on their own every night of the week, so they come across for a meal.
The food and the meals are cooked by St Vincent's Hospital. So, I mean, here's an example of where you run a little kind of nodal operation point and you can bring in services or refer people to other places as part of the whole network in Collingwood.
It's a great outlet. It's a great way to socialise and meet people and just catch up. St Vincent's do a great job. They've done a great job. I've been coming here for years.
I grew up in the southern suburbs and crashed and burned and came and worked for Ernie. And I was absolutely astounded at the community of the people here. It's an incredible little shoestring operation.
It's more about community, really.
With the chiropractic clinic being set up, then there's the offshoot of that was the development of other similar type support services.
Basically, it was set up to help people who wouldn't normally be able to afford acupuncture treatments, and so we work here as volunteers. But most of our patients actually are patients that have gone through other systems. We're usually the last port of call, and certainly there are a lot of success stories where people people have come in and hugged me and thanked me profusely for the relief they've gotten.
Since I've had treatment, I can walk, I can talk, I have the smarts, as they say, I'm very with it, and I have a better quality of life. Otherwise, I would be having tremors, bad headaches, pain in the eye, and off balance, and I would be resting a lot. I wouldn't be able to come out and see my friends.
People who are in the business of delivering service and providing philanthropy are looking around all the time as to how they can share their resources with others. And that's, the sum of the parts is greater than the whole.
They're just lovely, giving, warm people who like to be involved. So yes, there's a lot of good out there, a lot of good.
It's been a great experience over the past 10 years now. We celebrate our 10th anniversary and we're making slow, steady progress, and we're doing some really worthwhile things.
Live lots and laugh.